You exist for God. You are His special creation. He made you because He loves you. The reason you are to get up every morning is to fulfill the purpose that God has for your life. And it is a great purpose, a wonderful purpose, in fact. God says in Jeremiah 29:11 that He has good plans for you when you seek Him and His will for your life. It is a good plan just for you. The God who created you for Himself has never made any mistakes. There have been no failures or flaws in His plans for you. Yes, there are trials that you may have to endure, but the negative realities that you may be facing or have faced will work together for good if you love God, draw near to Him, and experience Him. He promises. God's word tells us in all these things, trials, struggles, emptiness, pain, we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us. But the most important word in that verse is often overlooked. I must have preached on that verse 100 times in the first 30 years of preaching. This is Tony Evans. But I never saw its all-important word until 3 decades had passed. I was studying this passage in relation to my own life when it was as if God took a yellow highlighter and suddenly made one word come alive for me. You might think that I'm going to say conquerors. It is the most important word. Actually, no, the most important word is in, because we are often tempted to believe that God has promised to keep us from the trials, tests, and pains of life. And then when He doesn't, we feel let down, discouraged, or defeated. But God never promised to deliver us from all things. He has promised that in all things we are more than conquerors. We will receive these benefits and blessings that come only through our deep and meaningful experiences of Him. This powerful principle has warmed my heart, and I want it to warm yours too. Life is too important and too short to miss out on all that God has for you. Don't be confused when God does not deliver you from circumstances or situations. That may not be His intention. Rather, know that in those trials and troubles, God will cause you to conquer. Victory isn't always found in escape. Sometimes, in fact, the greatest victory comes as a result of living fully and freely within the challenges of life. It is in those times that God is carving out your calling through the chiseling of your character, as He shapes you into the strong, patient, caring, and trusting kingdom follower you are created to be.